Okay, and we're back with another part of Fata Morgana. Last time we left off, the swordsman told us his side of the story, and it was exactly what I expected it to be. Last time he said, last time it was mostly about having a conscience, and he definitely didn't have one. He didn't feel guilty for anything he did, so let's continue. Hmm. Yeah, you should be telling this to Morgana. Yeah, Morgana should be the one to decide that. Yeah. I don't think I disagree with him. Again, can't disagree with him. I mean, does it matter? Does it matter if there is some part of him that is like that? I mean, he's not too different. I guess this is different. Like, he didn't do this with Mel, right? Yeah. Mm, this is why I consider him not human. Yeah, like, really. I knew he was gonna say yeah, but the thing is, that just doesn't matter to me. Okay. I mean, that didn't really work out well for you, did it, Michael? He's saying that, and he just said there's exceptions, right? I believed it was wrong not to be true to oneself. And there's exceptions to that, huh? And this is one of them, I guess. I mean, I just think he's irredeemable. I'd rather him like not be alive. Honestly, he's saying all this, but I feel like the decision should come down to Morgana. Yeah, that's what I think. I mean, I think that might be the best outcome, but he still might be the same type of person. I don't know. I didn't know he could crack jokes. Good ones. He still calls himself an ordinary man. Yeah, he knows he's not ordinary. Yeah, he should honestly just accept that he is not ordinary. No, I don't think he deserves redemption, but that comes down to him at the end of the day. It's what he chooses, and Morgana too. Those are the two factors. It's probably not the full picture, but it is a part. Yeah, he's like such a different person. Hmm. Is this gonna come down to Maria then, I guess? Okay, new background and new OST? This Morgana then, yeah. No, it is kind of funny. Like a 9-year-old is talking this way. This is different. In pursuit of the truth, huh? Well, she wasn't wrong about that. Is that why his arm was just hurting? His right one, specifically. I mean, Michael always tries to find like the explanation. Like, honestly, I don't care. He did what he did, and I feel like Morgana would feel the same way even if she knows. I do still want to know, but it's not really gonna change my mind. Oh, I'm stupid. I just forgot what the swordsman did to Michael. That's why his hand was hurting. Yeah. I mean, what'd be the point in him coming here then? So interesting to see them interacting, huh? You know, it's crazy. Only a few parts ago, Mario was my favorite character. Now it's Morgana. Didn't you knew that though? I guess did we really not know that he was dead? I thought we knew that he was dead. I don't think anything will though. Michael's saying that that won't alleviate her hatred. I don't think anything will. I mean, still, I still think you should give it to her. I really do think that decision should come from Morgana. What does that mean? I mean, there's only so much you can do, Michael. I mean, I agree. Yeah, I feel like y'all are the real ones. Oh, well, I mean, that doesn't. Yeah. I mean, how do you know? Man, she got her again. That's the second time. Okay. Oh my god, that's very important. I'm thinking, oh, that's interesting. Oh, there's a lot. Okay, so I guess Morgana's. How about I was about to say Morgana's cursing the wrong lord, but the lord right now, Jacob, he still set this up anyways, so he's still a really bad person, and he's still taking her blood. So they've both done bad things anyways. I'm trying to see what this changes now. He's not the same lord that like. No, they're still taking her blood. Honestly, is there a difference? They're doing like the same things to her. Honestly, he's doing it worse because he has her locked up. Yeah, I thought this was the same lord. That I'm trying to see what that actually changes. We'll see. It has to change something. They wouldn't like write it this way otherwise. I knew they stopped the music for a reason. Mm, there's a lot more to this, huh? I didn't think that he'd bring up like if the slave was actually dead. If that the guy that saved Morgana, him being dead. I don't really remember Morgana's story. It was like 5 or 6 parts ago. Yeah, I don't remember. I guess Jacob's not here. Why is he still looking at us like that? Okay, don't. Yeah, you're kind of putting on the pressure. I'm honestly surprised how fast this is taking place. Don't interrupt me. I'm surprised he just took that. I'm surprised he stayed silent. Okay. Is he the slave? Maybe. I mean, I don't know how the hell he would become Lord, though. He probably is, but I just don't know how he would get into this position. It's kind of funny to see Mel talking like this. I like it, though. I mean, it's ironic coming from like all of y'all, but yeah. Before I started this part, I was kind of excited for this, and I'm glad I was. It's delivering. I mean, right now, yeah. It seems like we're finally getting to it. I guess he was adopted into it. I am wondering how it happened. Oh, did she? She she was saying like 6 feet under. Wouldn't she just say dead? No, she put like, I can't actually hear her talking, but you can tell by the way she was speaking about him that something was different. Oh, that's why. Okay. Yeah, that this might make it worse. Yeah, no excusing his actions. Oh yeah. Wait, I thought he kept a gun on. Oh, I'm stupid. Like he keeps a gun on him. Of course, he wouldn't have a gun in his time. So yeah. Yeah. What is this darkness? Mm, giving me another choice, huh? This kind of good timing. Uh, I don't know what reaching into the. I don't see how reaching into the darkness could be good. I don't see how this one could be good either, though. Yeah, I think the first one is the correct one. Swordsman? Don't know how a dagger could ever cut somebody's head off. Yeah. I mean, I don't think he can tell you. I'm interested where this is gonna lead, though. Man, even they seem unsure. Very interested to see how this ends. Honestly, she looks better than I thought she would. Physically, yeah. Yeah, honestly, can you like punch them? They probably wouldn't do anything. Can you like punch both of them? And she's probably like delirious, right? Her old life. Old life, huh? As I said, she's probably delirious. Man, most of these endings are basically like staying with her, right? Staying with Giselle in the mansion. Hmm. Darkness Everlasting. I'm glad that one was quick. Now, like, when we actually save her, is this because she died? Does this happen because she died, or like, even with the Lord? I don't really know how the Lord being alive is gonna change anything. I don't really know why it would. Him going up there, I don't really know why it would, but we'll see. Why does it seem like he knows what's about to come? Yeah, why does he know? Huh. It would make sense if like Michael said it, I guess. It's because it's Jacob's. I guess we're not supposed to. I guess we're not supposed to. He's not supposed to tell us himself. I guess that wasn't going to happen. Okay. Uh, that would make sense why he wouldn't want to watch it, especially if it's himself. Yeah. I'm staring at ruby red eyes. Who has? I mean, only person with red eyes is like Michael, right? Okay, this is Jacob. Or I feel like this is gonna be very long. Hmm. It's gonna be very important if it is, though. Way more talkative, I see. Makes sense. Oh, we're starting from here, huh? What am I looking at? I'm trying to piece something together. These are hands. I can't make out anything else, huh? What is this one called? Okay, very simple. How old was he at this time? Because he really set this up. Uh, if we convince the Lord of that, it's the same Lord though, or did they actually kill him? Well, he kind of incited this riot. I'm wondering if that would matter. Um, I'm guessing he didn't. The previous Lord didn't die. That's what I'm guessing. He incited. He incited the riot though, so I don't know how this would work. Hmm. They said old Lord though, right? He probably is dead then. Previous Lord, yeah. Okay. Kind of seems like their relationship in the future is similar. Um, in the future, she's a maid at his mansion. That doesn't happen here. Yeah, very. That part is very different. It does seem like she did want to. She she wanted to get revenge on Jacob. Honestly, it feels like the reason why she wanted to get revenge on Jacob here, it'd have to be like, it's not like he abandoned them, right? He must have like incited the bandits to do something, right? Well, no, she hates him because of what he's doing to the land. He's like selfish, and the people below are like getting none of that. That's why she hates him, especially because he came from that. Yeah, that's a valid reason to like bash his skull in, right? Yeah. I didn't get to read a lot of this. I'll read this. Practically an adult. God, that's insane. That line after practically an adult. Oh my god. I knew she was prostitute young, but 12 is. Oh, that's so crazy. Honestly, wish I never knew that. Oh my god. 22? Wait, he's like older than Maria. By this time, she would be like 17? He said they both met when they were kids, right? Um, that they have like a 5-year age gap or something like that. Um, and these age gaps are very insane. Well, he has 10 years on Morgana. Yeah, that's not normal. Why is she? The fact that Maria is even okay with that is. I mean, she was a prostitute at 12. That's the reason. Don't really like that though. I think the age gap is actually 6 years with Maria and Jacob, huh? So like, what? He was like 18 and she was like 12 when they met. I'm gonna have to look at that line. So maybe like when Maria was 11 and he was 17, because it seems like Maria considers 12 as an adult somehow, but Jacob doesn't though. He said when we were kids, children, yeah. Okay, I kind of find that funny, but okay, so she like Maria acknowledges that she's a little girl, and she's like fine with that, huh? And this soundtrack, it reminds me of something. Is it Chaos Head? It might be something else. I don't know. It's just so weird to even think about this. Like 22-year-old confessing to a 12-year-old. Yeah. I don't really know why there has to be a crazy age gap. I understand that the time period's extremely different, but I don't really know what this does for the story. There's already blood on my screen? Um, I wanted to see Solitude. Okay, I wanted to see. Wait, oh, never mind, never mind. I got confused. I wanted to see if like Morgana's story had like different chapters to it. Okay, this is Michael's. Honestly, was it this one? I guess it was. Yeah. Okay. And I think this one's Michael's. I can check. That's not what I meant to do. Yeah, I'm kind of dumb. I think this was after. Yeah, this after. All right. Okay. No, really? I honestly didn't expect him to go out that easy. He's not dead, of course. A boy at the age of 22. I mean, it doesn't really have anything to do with you. Like, they didn't raid this place because of you. He's kind of making this selfish. And I think this is how he became so selfish. Yeah. Like, this line of thinking, it doesn't seem like it's for others. Yeah, why is he's still alive if he's getting kidnapped? Hmm. I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't really seem true to me. Yeah, he didn't really want to live like that anymore. I can understand that. So it seems like Morgana still believes she believes that the Lord never died. Now, did she ever see him face to face? I I don't think so, because like she would then know that that was Jacob, and definitely Jacob wouldn't want her to know. So that makes sense, yeah. And like I I think Jacob visited her in the tower, but it was probably too dark. I'm thinking about, what about the voice? His voice is different. Mm-mm. That's kind of an outlier. Yeah. I mean, that is what happened. Seems like he got drunk on trying to be powerful. More like his weakness. Yeah. Secondary. I guess he was only the Lord for like 4 years. Makes sense that he couldn't do that in 4 years. We can't even do that now. Um, and Mario thinks like he forgot about that. Well, the main issue is that he used Morgana. Hmm. I don't remember exactly what Maria said about him being like a worse lord. Hmm. Him feeling this need to like capture her. Maybe it's because she was seen as a witch. Hmm. There's more to this too. When he speaks to the swordsman, he just doesn't have a conscience. He says he has a conscience somehow. He's jaded now. But he must have heard her voice once, right? Is it, I guess nobody knew her name. She's just called the witch. Okay. I was gonna say, like, if he knows that, how do other people not know that? I guess he's getting his information from the slave traders. Yeah, it's just interesting that he's like the only one that knows that he's a murderer. Hmm. It's crazy how weak he is. Weak in some of the same ways Mel is, but not weak enough to kill himself. Doing something like this and then like continuing on as a person is crazy to me. Yeah, I just don't know how you continue living. after doing something like this. That's the real reason I hate him. Yeah. And then he still decides to go through with this, huh? He he can't muster the strength to do that, but he can muster the strength to imprison her and still take her blood. Yeah. Another reason to hate him. I mean, this weakness, it takes on different forms. Honestly, I just can't imagine how he's so weak. It's more than that, though. I miss a little bit of that. Again, doesn't matter if anyone believes you. Man, that might amplify her hatred. It it should. Yeah, that would like times it by 10. And he should want to stay in this darkness. And it makes sense that he was forced to relive this, though. He definitely needed to. I think I said in last part that Jacob was worse because he says he thinks he has a conscience while the swordsman doesn't. Yeah, that's why I think he's honestly worse. Yeah. He's actually more human than the swordsman is. Are we the only ones who saw it then? It would be this one. Really? Same chapter name. I wish they did. Honestly, if they did know, they might want to kill him. Is the man in the painting Jacob? I don't remember what he said when we saw him for the second time. Unfortunately, the first save is gone. Oh, never mind, it's here. I might take a little detour then. Tossed it to me. It's not mine. This is the key to the master bedroom. Morgana gave this to him? Who else would this be? Yeah, who else would this be? His soul exists here in the mansion now. I honestly don't know who else this would be. Vaguely familiar. And then that's it. I think we talked to him a little bit before this, but yeah. Okay. I think, oh yeah, there's the second time. When do we talk to him before? It's when we're getting the keys, right? It'd be... It'd be here? Mm, mm. This was the... Okay. Was it before this? I don't remember. Is it this one? No, it is this one. Can I... Our involvement with the witch caused us to be swept up. Okay, so this is him, right? Seems like he knows what he did too. I've wanted to apologize. The three of them. I don't think there's somebody else involved, in another man involved. Those three men? Everything's red. Okay. He's connected. Seems like he is connected. Your former self, huh? Still the same person. Don't run away from it. That's what I said. Yeah, never would want to. No, please hit him, bruh. Please do something to him. I do need something to happen. He truly did not understand her. Even if we tell her now, is that how is she gonna see the truth? Will it? The same person who cared for her so much put her in this situation. I don't know how it could get better for her. I literally don't know. I can't see a situation in which this could make her ally her hatred. Yeah, I can't see it. Kind of like the end of chapter 3 where he needed the what it was like the celebration of like the day the railroad was finished. Same thing here. Uh, that time his lover didn't die though. The person he loved didn't die. She left. Better than what happened here. Yeah, there's no way. Bro, please beat some sense into him. Yeah, he does lock somebody up he cares about, huh? I should have pieced that together. Man, so intricate. He says that he says that he even if somebody did betray him, even if either these two did betray him, he'd try to kill him. So like he's lying about that. I know he wants this to happen, but the Lord Facade would still be there. It would still be there, so he wouldn't just let it happen. Seems like we're finally here. What is this one called? Um, is this okay? Deliverance. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, I don't know exactly what's happening, but I think that's a pretty good reason to end this part here on this cliffhanger. Pretty good part. I think time passed pretty fast for me. It's already been 2 hours. Yeah. I I'm hesitant. I'm so hesitant to call the next part the last. I've been faked out 3 different times. So I will be very annoyed if it's not. Like I'll be so angry, but it might not be. I don't actually expect this game to end in only 2 hours. So I don't know if I'm bringing out the face cam, but yeah, this part was pretty good. The revelation of Jacob being the slave boy, he never died and he turned into the Lord. That's pretty crazy. To be honest, Morgana only dies like in like under 24 hours, right? We don't know exactly how she dies. Like, is it from, I don't think it's from starvation. Disease, probably. So will we really be able to save her? Only like a day away? Will she live? It seems like unlikely to me. Just because we get her out a day before, she'll live? Honestly, I don't even know who she's talking to here. I'll come up with something pleasant to take your mind off things. Yeah, I don't even know. Yeah, but I'll save that till next time. To what I believe to be the final part of Fata Morgana, I think. At least I want it to be, but as always, thanks for watching and tune in next time to see what happens next.